Testing. One, two, three. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Testing. Uno, dos, tres. There was two of me before I got on here. I don't know why. Because I'm just on my phone. So that was weird. So hello. Good evening. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello, 71. Hello, Trisha. Hello, Mrs. P. Hello, Just Ruby and Don K. Uh, Welcome. Two Robbies would be amazing. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure my parents thought I was twins for a while. I think my twin lives in my neck because I have like this. I've always had this bump since birth on my neck, and it feels like hard in there, like there's bone. So maybe that's where my twin now lives. You know, baby love, my baby love. I need you. Oh, how I need your love. Oh. Baby love, my baby love. Hey, baby love. You are twins. Yeah, that is damn correct. Hey, aren't Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen twins? Or Geminis? Isn't that weird? I find that to be odd. Okay, Miss P. Drive safe, Siren. It is hold on, let me show you. Check this out. It's still raining. I need you. Oh, how I need you. Isn't that beautiful? I love when it rains because it makes the streets so clean and it's all green out. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it's nice and cool. I love it. I love it. Thought your plant was a cat. My plants that Mel Hawks got me are doing so good. This one is Tate, as in Tate McCray. She's growing lovely. And then this one is Sabrina, as in Sabrina Carpenter. She's growing later than she was when I first got her. They're really happy. And so is Mr. Trump. Oh, so anyways, gather there was some live streams and some dumbass things said that let's put some bitches in their place, eh? Gather around.
No chance, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Give me second chances.
That's so cool!
I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My
Well, Trisha, I only listened to enough of what I needed to hear to respond to on a couple of these. So I'll get to that in just a second. And Baby Love just discovered you have ADHD. It's fucking great. I'm pretty sure I have some weird thing like that too. What is ADHD, the one like where you can't sit still, or is that ADD? I don't really know the difference between them. Hey, Perspective. Hey, Perspective, did you ever get your thing working? Hey, Scotty. Hey, Wyoming. Ooh, jamming old school Candlebox. And you're notified. Ooh, what is Candlebox? I'm trying to think of what that is. Is that a band? Old school Candlebox? My guess is it sounds like an alternative band. Just the name, kind of like Sixpence, None the Richer. I don't know. It just comes off as that. The name. Oh, okay, it is a band. What do they sing? Oh my god, I'm so happy, Perspective. I am so happy. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think who I want to start with first. Who's the dumber one? I think I'll just start with Noodle Mash and get her fucking dumb ass out of the way. Noodle Mash? Nobody wants you to be afraid of them. Where do you get that idea? We know you act afraid of people because you cross legal boundaries and stuff like that because you're so terrified and you say that with your own mouth. But just so you know, I don't need or want you to be terrified of me. But when you run your mouth about me, it's my freedom of speech. I will respond to your fucking dumbass. I realize that not a lot of people look in your direction unless you speak about, Mrs. Portland or her friends. Um, Maybe come up with something different to get attention for, you know? Shit, I don't even think your husband talks to you unless you guys are gossiping together. Why are they even talking about Jess? Makes no sense. Jess, as in Granny's watching? Oh, Jess Ruby. Okay. Whatever would they even have to say about her? Like, what has she done fucking wrong? Be in the wrong chat? But Noodle Mash said earlier, she's like, Robbie, I am not afraid of you. Well, that's good. I don't aim for that, you dumb fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's not my intention with you. I find you to be a very ignorant person that abuses the legal system. And you are a hypocrite and you go after people and it's very obvious what you do. Anybody that doesn't see it is truly a fucking idiot. Because you'll start talking about somebody. Why don't you just go hard on them, Noodle? Stop making excuses. Stop lose the fucking saint Noodle image because that left long ago when people saw your true colors. Everybody knows you're a shithead. So just fucking say what you have to say. But no, she'll be like, no, I'm not trying to be mean, but and then she goes into like fucking like getting into people's personal business and talking about their lives. And then she turns around and says, Robbie, I think you need to leave the internet until you fix your addiction. Well, here I am. It's all fixed, you dumb bitch. Do I fucking know you? Do I fucking know you, hoe? Nah, bitch. Shut the fuck up. What she did wrong was offer you kindness, Robbie, when you came out and said you relapsed. Oh, okay. Jess Ruby did? Yeah. Candlebox was a 90s grunge band and sang You and Far Behind. They were only around for a hot minute. I'm not sure if I know those songs. Oh, it's okay. Love you, baby love. Have a good night. Noodle's only content is making shit up for attention. Yeah, like whatever happened to people just having opinions of each other? Nobody's trying to scare you with their fucking opinion or a response to you when you say ignorant shit. And Noodle, why is it that every time like you flip flop, you always go back and like try to go personal on me and be like, "Oh, your addictions, whatever." Bitch, I'm better than you. Even if I was in a gutter somewhere smoking methamphetamines, bitch, I still got all my teeth and you fucking don't. And you claim you've never fucking done drugs? How does that work out, honey? Maybe you need to log off to take care of your oral hygiene. Don't come back until you do. Okay? Because flapping your gums like that, it cannot be good for your fucking teeth that you have four left. It's not good for them. So until you get that under control or get some sort of support in your mouth so they don't pop out while you're talking, you should get that under control. I'm worried about you. I'm just trying to look out for your best interest, and you're a really good person. You're a really good person. Hey, Roosting, Noodle Mash needs to leave the internet until she can find a cure for her 365 self diagnosed ailments. I know, Machete. She'll be like, you know, um, it's really not fair that Robbie. No, I'm making up a scenario. She didn't actually say this, but this is something she would say. Uh, you know, I am shocked that Robbie responds to me after I talk about his alleged rape and I talk about his personal business. Did you know that that is a disability of mine, is running my fucking mouth? I can't help it. It is my right. And if you guys have a problem with that, go take it up with my doctor. She just makes up bullshit excuses. It's so fucking stupid. Just come to terms. You fucking have terrible oral hygiene. That has nothing to do with an illness, bitch. You have terrible fucking hygiene. That shows in your house, your husband, you, your family. You passed it down, obviously. And it's just, that's you, honey. That's a you problem. So how about you log off and fix that? Because my life's completely fucking under control. My house is clean. I'm fucking clean. My life's fucking in order. All sorts of shit, bitch. I don't need to log off for shit. I fixed my shit. I fixed my shit, bitch. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do, baby. So what's up, bitch? They're over there talking about Trisha wanting money to help fix her teeth when bad teeth are terrible for your health. At least I'm trying to improve my health. Why would that even fucking matter? Like everybody fucking on here that pretty much has a channel puts their PayPals, they put all that shit out. The only time I have a problem is when people fucking question me when they have their own fundraisers. Mind your own fucking money, Noodle. And Noodle, the only reason you're talking about Trisha or Nikki or me or Miss Portland is because nobody's gonna fucking listen to you otherwise or donate money, bitch. So pay us our fucking portion. Cause you use people, bitch. Them crafts ain't selling good enough or what, ho? Hmm? Your pride things aren't fucking selling that you fucking made from the Dollar Tree? You probably bought them at the Dollar Tree and fucking super glued eyes onto them. No talent, low life, lazy people. And use one of them, nudes. Use one of them, how? Shit. Sarah, hey. Hi, baby. Hey, Sarah. Sorry, I'm in a flirty mood tonight. So, hey, Smiley. It was bound to happen. It's just funny. You literally say the least around here, but they have the most to say. Well, Trisha, they get tired. People get tired and fed up after they speak about the same fucking people every single day. So then they just find another one to throw in there so they're not repetitive, and then they go back. Hey, LMP and Gladys. It's really fucking stupid. So speaking of fucking stupid and ignorant, Amy, also today on Granny Fanny's Live, she says, you know what? Robbie, his court case is coming up, and he was charged for taunting, harassing, and insulting. He's not supposed to be doing that right now. So I took clips and I emailed them to his district attorney this morning. How many times do I have to say this, Amy? Hold on real quick. Amy, you have nothing to do with my court case, my marriage, my life, and you never will. Do you see this? And you have abandonment issues, not only from your husband's boners, but you also have abandonment issues from your fucking friends ditching you when they find out who the fuck you is, bitch. And I hope you did that. I done told you to fucking do that. Because let's take a look at something. First of all, my court case has nothing to do with these bitches. They've done nothing but insert their big fucking asses into my business. Okay? But let's take a look at what taunting and shit would actually be here in Colorado, Amy. It would be defined as a crime, harassment, if they are intended to bother, annoy, or alarm another person. Specifically, the law states that a person commits harassment if they repeatedly insult, taunt, challenge, make communications in offensively coarse language to another in a manner likely to provoke a violent or disorderly response. This includes using obscene language or gestures in a public place. My opinion of your dumbass, Amy, my opinion on the facts that I've smelled your breath in person, you're gonna have to deal with that, bitch. You're gonna have to deal with that. All right? There ain't nothing violent. Matter of fact, you bitch are the one talking about violence, saying I need to have my head kicked in and all sorts of shit. I sent you a cease and desist a long fucking time ago, bitch. That shit covers my ass legally, and you haven't fucking stopped ever since. With your threats of violence, threats of now. Okay, this is funny. Granny Fanny saying, let's get a drone. We can pay people to fly a drone up to his apartment window. Yeah, good. And when you do, I'm going to fucking whip my dick out and fucking take a piss on the drone outside the fucking window, is what I'm going to fucking do. Then I'm going to slap the drone right across the face with my dick. How about that? And then you got Tiffany, okay? Yeah, and there's groups that you can pay to put flyers all over his apartment building so his neighbors know about him. Well, I guess if those groups are around, then we could fucking pay them to put up in your cookie cutter fucking neighborhood that they got a meth head fucking junkie that CPS just visited your house, so you finally cleaned it, living in their fucking neighborhood, and they better hide their fucking flashlights. We'll throw that on the fucking flyer too, you dumbass bitches. So explain to me, Amy, and all you bitches, is this unwanted attention responding to people who daily talk about me being raped? That wouldn't look very good on your fucking dumbass in court, now would it, Amy? But then again, you ain't gonna be in court because you're not a part of my case, bitch. But I would love for you to start a harassment case, bitch. Do it. So I can show every single fucking thing you've done to rape victims simply because this beautiful woman right here, where'd she go? Where you at, Sarah? This beautiful woman that you're jealous of, that you aim to be her size and as beautiful as her, she's just in people's chats. So you've been throwing a fit for over 9 fucking months. Going out of your way to fucking insert yourself in people's real lives and all sorts of shit. Amy, nobody is fucking intimidated by you, and especially in a court of law. I would own your fucking criminal ass for all the fucking harassing you've done to people. And guess what? I can show up with receipts of your actual voice from behind the scenes of the shit that you fucking do. Oh, yeah. The illegal shit that you do. Do you remember your dark web message, Amy? Do you remember that? You intimidate nobody, bitch. The more you insert yourself into my personal life, shows people, and that's why everybody that's fucking dumped you as a friend, Amy, they don't fucking miss you. You're not missed. You were never fucking interesting. The only thing you have in common with your new quote unquote friends is you guys like to troll and fucking harass people, bitch. And you don't like it when people stand up to your dumb ass. You don't fucking like it. Well, cry me a fucking river, because that is abandonment issues, and you don't like being pushed away from people when they figure out who the fuck you are, just like your ex-husband and his new wife fucking did when they got a restraining order on you. Tiffany blamed ODN for the exact same thing when it happened to Jamie. Interesting. Bitch, put flyers up in my neighborhood. I want you to spend money on me. Put flyers up, put that drone up in my window. I don't give a fuck. Contact my DA all you want and keep on showing yourselves. Do it. Let's continue what harassment is, okay? So, the law specifically addresses electronic harassment, including using an electronic device to communicate obscene, lewd, and profane language with the intent to intimidate or harass. Now, the definition of harassment. Okay, federal and Colorado laws prohibit harassment in the workplace, particularly based on protected characteristics like race, sex, or disability. So, rape victims, the fact that I'm fucking gay and they make fun of me having sex up the ass. So, it's not unwanted attention that you're getting. It is my First Amendment right to respond to a cunt when she talks about my rape simply because I like Sarah. Aw, you poor fucking thing. All right, so let's go to this one. So, intent to harass. The law requires that the individual's actions are intended to harass, annoy, or alarm the victim. Well, Amy's no victim because we all see on a daily basis how she's out here shaming me and Nikki for rape, shaming domestic violence, threatening people, being the shadiest, insecure fucking bitch that she could possibly be. Oh, and just to correct you, Amy, you know how you said that thing about Chad, how he couldn't keep it up anymore because he had a stroke? This was before his stroke, you dumbass, and we have the recorded phone call and the date. You're a fucking liar. Just admit your husband can't get it up. It's okay. Just accept it and move on. So she says, examples of harassing actions. Or not she says, this says. This can include physical contact. Okay, well, she's threatening to beat my fucking head in. So there you go. She broke that one. Obscene gestures or language in public. Following someone. She fucking follows us nonstop. So bad that if we don't pay attention to her on here, she reaches out to our family members or my husband or my DA and all that shit. You are an obsessive, crazy person, Amy. And you know that. You just like to try to cover your tracks. Bitch, that won't work in a court of law because I would own your motherfucking ass. Showing all the shit you say to me to fucking poke and instigate and all that shit. Oh, yeah, bitch. And it's my First Amendment right to say shit right back in return. If you don't fucking like it, then keep your fucking mouth shut and play nice. How about that? Here's the important one right here, making unwanted communications. Does it seem like Amy doesn't want to be bothered? Does it seem unwanted that she's getting responses from rape victims like myself, like Nikki, from domestic violence victims? Scotty making fun of people, making fun of deaths in their family and addictions and all that. No, bitch. That ain't unwanted communication. And guess what? I don't fucking go under troll accounts. I don't fucking message you, Amy, because when I end a friendship with a dumb bitch, I end it. You are no longer interesting or I no longer care for you. You just don't get it. You're like an insecure ex-girlfriend who cannot let go. That's weird when you do that to friends. You become very obsessed. And you're just mad because we all still love each other over here and we're very close and we don't tolerate people like yourself. That bugs you so bad that you try to go real life on people. If you spent time, okay, all the time you invest into being a Karen, you would be on that health the road to health that you've always wanted. You've never put effort into it, Amy, but you'd be able to put effort into your health, your fitness, all of that shit, your hygiene, and you don't. You are disrespecting yourself by trying to hurt others. And really, honey, you're only hurting yourself. Just look at you. Just look at you. And just because somebody makes a remark about your breath and it smelling terrible, that, Amy, you can't smell your own breath. She's like, my breath doesn't stink. Honey, you can't smell yourself. Other people can. We get used to our own scent, okay? It's nasty. It's gross. If you don't believe me, Amy, pay attention to how far away people stand from you when you talk. Okay? Just do a little homework, a little experiment. You'll get the gist of it. I promise. You're so cute. Ah. So there is no unwanted, okay, bitch? You're on here fucking talking about people's personal sexual issues, sexually harassing people on here, Amy. That's what you're doing to me. That's what you're doing to Nikki. And you will get a response, and people will put you in your place. And bitch, if you ever decide, I contacted his VA and shit. Well, bitch, all I got to do is show them the cease and desist I sent you months and months and months ago. And here you are, still running your mouth, teasing rape victims and doing all that shit. That's on you, honey. You know what a court of law is going to tell you? How about you stop being a fucking cunt? That's what they're going to tell you. We learn when we're children to treat people the way that we want to be treated. A lot of us are also taught to portion our meals, but if you look at Amy's mom, clearly she didn't practice that, so she didn't teach Amy that either. Because her mom's a huge bitch. Okay? Halitosis is terrible. It is. And I know that smell. I used to work with this guy that had it, and it was horrible. It was in a call center, and he literally was the desk, the cubicle, like 2 cubicles down from me. And I can smell it all the way from my desk. So when I smelled Amy's, I was like, I knew instantaneously what it was. It's halitosis. And I didn't understand back then. I was like, what? And another employee was explaining to me, they're like, yeah, no, that's not his. Because I was like, he needs to brush his teeth. They're like, Robbie, that's not his teeth. There's literally something in your gut that gets stuck, or you don't have enough probiotics or something in your stomach that's not digesting something that has been rotting in your stomach for so long that it's coming out of your breath and your pores. Yeah, it's a growing bacteria, Dawn. And that's exactly what she has. And I'm not taking that back because it's the fucking truth. It's what it smells like, and it's gross. I don't give a fuck what she says about me in return. Because I'm fucking hot. I don't stink. I'm able to get laid by whoever the fuck I want. But look at her. Look at her issues. Bitch, you have no room preaching to me. Mm-mm. No, Amy's mom looks just like Amy, except, a couple more chins and just older, But that Arizona sun, it ain't good to anybody's skin. I'll tell you that right now. It ain't good to anyone's skin. She keeps saying that Scotty lives in a broken down trailer with holes in the floor and roaches. Her proof of this was a picture Lycan put out of you years ago where you can see a hairspray can. Dude, and Scotty, it's just deflection. Amy, literally, we have her speaking with her own voice about how she cannot run anything else in her camper where she lives. And yes, it is in the desert. It's like up and higher in the mountains, so it's cooler. but it's still in the fucking desert mountains on Chad's friend's property, and she cannot run the air conditioner at the same time as all the other electrical devices in her camper. And then today, I do not live in a camper, Robbie. Bitch, stop trying. Look, I'm not saying this. Why don't you just fucking tell the truth, Amy? The whole point of me saying these things and watching you deflect and lie is just to show how much of a fucking liar you are. You do have bad breath. You do have bad skin. You do live in a camper. You're not married to Chad. He could not get it up before his stroke. These are all facts from your own fucking mouth on recording. Hey, Amberly. Facts. So defamation, those are words coming out of your mouth, Amy. You've said these things. We have all of it on recording. Every single fucking thing. So you could lie out your ass all you want and pretend. And the only reason I bring shit up like that is because Amy acts like she's all high and mighty, but her life is literally, it fucking sucks. If it wasn't for Chad letting them stay, his friends stay on their fucking property, they would have no place to park their camper but a Walmart parking lot. She burned her bridges with her fucking family, including her mother, begging her mom and her stepdad for money nonstop to the point where they just fucking cut her off. That is a fact from her own stepfather's mouth. They're so deep in the hole, they can't even fucking finance anything ever again. A home, nothing. Her daughter kicked her out of her fucking house because she can't get her dogs to stop shitting. And she sits there and calls other people bad pet owners when Amy literally gave away 3 of her fucking dogs when she got evicted. How about you get some responsibility, get a fucking job, and start taking care of shit, Amy? You spend too much time on here for free when you could be helping Chad, your husband, who had a stroke, and he's the only one working his fucking ass off to support you. That is called laziness. You use people, you're a liar, and you're fucking lazy. You will never one day in your life fucking lift a finger to do any labor to bring any income into Chad's camper. And same with you, Tiffany. You'll never lift a finger to help the people that are supporting you. And you'll sit there and throw in everyone else's faces, their living situations and all that shit. Well, bitch, at least we take care of our shit. And you could sit there and talk about my divorce, my court case, my past addictions, all that shit. But guess what, bitch? I'm on my own. I support myself. And that fucking irks you. And you just cannot wait for my downfall. Well, guess what? Keep waiting. It's never going to fucking happen. Because God is good. And God don't care about your fucking negative opinion of me and the negative shit you wish upon me. He don't give a fuck. He protects me from dumb bitches like you. Always has, always will. Amen, Smiley. All right, so okay, so offensively coarse language and uh provocation, repeated insults, taunts, challenges, especially those that are offensive and likely to provoke a violent or disorderly response, can be considered harassment. Well, that sounds like what fucking Amy's doing. Fucking talking about beating people's skulls in and shit, mocking rape, all that shit. Yeah, that'll look real fucking good on you in a court of law, Amy. And also, you have to consider First Amendment considerations. While the law protects against harassment, it does not infringe upon protected speech under the First Amendment. Yeah, you should see him in person. He smells just as bad as she does. I'm guessing it's because they had so many animals that they didn't take care of Divergent, because they stink. Like, I love dogs, but Amy and her husband smell like, their clothes smell like dog, and they have hair all over them. It's gross. Like, no wonder she doesn't cook. There would be hair and fucking everything. So just to let you know, Amy, I have asked you repeatedly, long fucking time ago, to move on and knock it off, and you never did. So when you continuously talk about me being raped or anything else, and I respond to you publicly, bitch, that ain't unwanted attention on your part. You are provoking. Do you understand? And all of these bitches on here seem to think, ooh, Robbie got in trouble in January, so he can't do this and that. Fuck you. You ain't my fucking boss. I know my fucking rights. I know what happened that day in January. And guess what? It has nothing to do with you bitches. Not one fucking thing. But you sure as hell have inserted yourself, harassed, stalked, and gone into my life because you're mad. Amy's mad that Sarah's in the chat and Sarah's so much prettier than her. She can't stand when a beautiful fucking woman, or just a woman that is liked in general, is present because most people dislike Amy. That is a fact. And that pisses her off to no end. Amy, you are the answer and the solution to your own problems. Now, I know you're going to say, who is he to give advice? But you could learn from me, okay? I know how to pick myself up from rock bottom and fucking change and take care of myself. I've always known how to take care of myself physically and my health, even in my worst moments in my life. So I say this with as much love as possible, Amy. You would benefit from focusing on your health, your fitness, your stress levels, your blood pressure, so you don't cause your husband to have another fucking stroke, your stress levels, and, inserting yourself into shit that has nothing to do with you because you're hurting your own self. You could be helping your husband who had a stroke with bills and possibly move out of your fucking camper and maybe put an apartment in somebody else's name since you guys can't get one in your own name because you fucked your own credit. How about you get a job and help your husband? How about you do that? Because you sure as hell complain a lot about your finances off of YouTube when you talk to me and Nikki all the time and how you guys were going to be homeless. But I never once heard you offer your husband to fucking get a job and help with the bills. Why? Is YouTube drama more important, Amy? Because your actions show that it is, and other people's business is. And it is common logic and sense that when you go after people and talk about very personal, hurtful things like rape and all of that, they're going to have a response for you, Amy. And when you run to police and be like, oh my God, they responded to me. Are you fucking dumb? The police are going to be like, okay, well, let's go talk to him. Just like when you called the police on me last year, Amy. And when I answer the phone, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, here, let me just go ahead and send you every single fucking clip that I responded to of Amy. This is an unwanted harassment. This woman literally tries to destroy people and their fucking lives because she's insecure and unhappy in her own life. That is a fact. Listen to her. She never laughs a genuine laugh. She's never fucking happy. She's always angry. Change your name to always angry. Because that's what you is, bitch. But if anybody claps back, she's like, oh, I'm going to destroy them. I'm going to do this. No, the fuck you're not, Amy. Because you're a weak person. And God sees the evil shit you do. And that's why God never lets you get away with it, hun. Amy's going to be asking Lonnie where she could find a filter to make a box trailer look like a mansion. No, that's what. And the only reason Amy's not showing her daughter's house on here because she babysits for free for her daughter during the day. And so Retro was like, Amy does have her house. She showed it to us today. No, she showed you her daughter's house where she babysits, hun. I know you're ignorant, little sheep, but you were fooled. The only reason she's not going to do that on here is because her daughter will get pissed off if she shows her house on a fucking live stream. Amy already got kicked out from living with her daughter. Her daughter's not going to tolerate that shit. Oh my God, I'm sorry you're in pain, Dawn. So if anybody has anything to add, or Amy, if you want to get your fucking ass up here and face me, get your ass up here. Now's your chance. Bet you won't. I bet you won't. Y'all need to drop the receipts on that? Oh, I know. There's so many receipts that can be dropped. Unfortunately, I'm not in control of them. If it were up to me, I'd be dropping all of that shit. But they're not in my possession, so. Um, hold on a second. Why is that on there like that? Who that? Who this? Oh, I was like, what the fuck happened? When you were backstage, Siren, it's weird. It like changed the background and everything. It was so strange.
Hi.
Oh, you're high? Hi.
I wish. Man.
What's up? What's going on?
Oh, not a lot. Tiff Tiff threatened my job. Like she has any way to find out what it is or who I'm working for. Well, I mean, she obviously knows what it is, but like where it is or who it's for. So, first of all, I'd like to say
that's the problem with these fucking ignorant people. They don't even know what it takes to get or to keep a job. So they wouldn't even know what it's like to lose one because they don't fucking have one to lose. So they're like, oh, I'm mad that you said this or that, so I'm going to do everything in my power to see you miserable, because they can't just do it with their words. They can't have a simple debate. You're a fucking pussy, Tiffany. Eventually, and Tiffany, this is my prediction, and this is going to come true. This is strong intuition. Jeff he's going to be fed up with you one day. You're going to have to eventually have to fend for yourself one day. It's going to fucking happen. That's not your house. You don't have a fucking job. You don't make money. And when that happens, you're going to be thrown out into the real world. And then YouTube ain't going to fucking matter anymore at that point. Because you're going to need to fucking fix your fucking life.
Yep. And first of all, this troll that anti-side-eye made has never actually bothered Tiffany, but this is the troll job that it's been the gift that keeps on giving. It really has been. But Tiff Tiff was like, this abuse that was inflicted upon me. I wonder what his job would think about that. Well, first of all,
fuck up, Tiffany.
This abuse that was inflicted upon her by her. No one put this in her except for her.
Are you serious, Tiffany? You're mad over a fucking doll that was made? Like, how much more insecure can you fucking be? Get over it. How old are you? Y'all are out here fucking making mockery of other people, but you can't fucking take it, Tiff? If only people would keep it at that, but they don't. If only they would be able to handle an insult without going real life on somebody, but they can't. They could dish it, but they can't fucking take it.
Well,
And Tiffany,
Scotty,
you do a terrible impression of Darling Nikki's voice. Like you tried to sound like country or something. I'm like, what is she even trying to do? She sounds fucking ignorant. You suck.
Scotty, here's the gnome. It also came with a bicycle. Um, and it sat on my mantle for the longest time. So now it's by the computer desk. It also has a flashlight that is detachable for when the power was out and stuff like that.
That's
Uh,
clever.
yeah, so that's all it does. It's just a mantelpiece that
Yeah,
is
Tiff,
just.
just like, I should control my bowels when I'm being raped in my ass, according to you, maybe you shouldn't shove flashlights up your ass and people wouldn't make merch about it. I mean, shit. You could dish it to me, then fucking take it, bitch. Shit. Literally, shit.
Mhm.
They're so fucking stupid. The things that they say, and then they complain and they're like, oh my God, the filthy things they said. That to me, that's why I can't speak to people like them anymore. And I'm so glad that they're not like in my friendship circle because they are literally fucking ignorant, flip-flopping, evil fucking people. And they're not even they are so stupid that they can't recognize or take accountability like, oh, okay, well, this is just a back and forth because I said this, so now they're saying it back. No, they pull the victim card out. That shit don't work with me. I'm not a fucking dumb person, and I know how fucking, first of all, they're talking, oh, July 2nd's coming up, and bitch, you won't be a witness because you're not one. You're not a part of it. So sit back and do what you do best and fucking stalk me online during my court case because that's what you fucking do. Because you're obsessive fucking pussies.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's also a fake laugh, Johnson Mooney. Like Tiffany's always like, it's not a real laugh, it's fake.
what information does Amy think she's going to give to the judge that is actually relevant to your court case? There is none. What
Nothing.
she,
She's
yeah,
he's not supposed to be taunting people or insulting them. First of all, bitch, it's my First Amendment right if I want to fucking insult you, especially if you talk about my rape, bitch. And I think a judge or a DA would fucking agree with me. Don't start none, won't fucking be none. You're a disgusting individual, and I will never fucking stand down to your ass because you need to be put in your fucking place. I don't think you're used to people standing up to your big fat ass. I ain't fucking afraid of you, Amy. And you're a fucking criminal. You are. You sit there and use oh, they got arrested. Oh, yeah, on a petty charge, bitch. Mind your own fucking business. What you do on a daily basis is criminal, Amy. And you know what I'm talking about, don't ya? So you could sit there with your little fairy friend, Granny Fanny, all fucking day and talk about people, but when they say anything in return, I'm contacting their DA. I'm contacting their family. Why, bitch? You can't take clap back? Grow some thick skin, Amy. You can't even fucking handle being on a panel by yourself. You can't even hold a live panel on your own fucking channel by yourself because you have no fucking personality. You have nothing else to talk about but dragging people or going into their real fucking life. And you know damn good and well if you ever did a live stream on your channel completely by yourself, nobody would fucking tune in because most people find you to be a vile fucking real life and bitch. The only reason they tune in when you're on panel with Granny or anyone else is they're there for the other person, not for fucking you. Because they know to steer clear of your fucking real life and ass.
well, sometimes it is tough to like steer clear of her because she does expand to fill any room she's in. But
Yep.
you know,
Oh yeah, LMP. So it's perfectly normal, for them to harass people for being raped, but to them it's not normal and it's criminal for that person to fucking respond or insult them. Fuck you. I will call you a cunt in a fucking court of law and tell them this is the bitch that mocks my fucking rape every day and show them clips because you fucking do. You're a disgusting individual. And one day when you're on the fucking streets, Amy, when Chad boots you out of that fucking camper and your mom won't let you sleep on her couch like your stepdad said, and they won't give you any more money like your stepdad said, and your fucking daughter won't let you live with her, where the fuck are you gonna go, Amy? Maybe you should go find Tiffany when that happens. You guys should shack up together. Because you're both gonna end up like that. You rely on other people that you abuse. You literally abuse and talk terribly. You troll your own boyfriends. You fucking abuse them, talk terribly about them, but then they pay your fucking way in life. That is all people need to know about the two of you. Because it's a fact. Till you could show a fucking pay stub otherwise, it's a fact. Yeah, that's all they do. And the thing is, like, it doesn't bother me that they're talking like they in the beginning, like the first week, it was weird what happened, but it felt really good to open up about it, and I don't regret it. And you know, every fucking time they're like, well, he's out there, he needs to report this because he's gonna let it allow it to happen to somebody else. First of all, I'm not in control of that human being that did this to me, obviously, or they wouldn't have raped me, you dumb fuck. And if I choose not to report something and I want to vent about it instead, that's my fucking right. So you can fuck all the way off. What bugs me is your hypocrisy with the bullshit that comes out of your mouths, and you completely ignore it and are in shock when somebody says something foul back to you. Get a thicker skin, and maybe you wouldn't have craters in it, Amy. Exactly, Roosting. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care if people are like in shock the way I respond. What the fuck do they expect? And this is all because all of this, all of this fighting with Amy and all these people that have left and fucking dumped Amy and kicked her to the curb has been because she doesn't want Sarah in people's chats. That's where all of this has came from. Her dragging people's rape, her fucking going real life on people, her fucking trying to get people to incite hate on others and all sorts of shit is all because little Miss Amy is throwing a 9-month long temper tantrum that she didn't get her way. Well, bitch, Sarah's a way better human being than you will ever amount in your life, Amy. And I support Sarah, and I'm so fucking glad. So fucking glad I saw right through your shit. And it wasn't fucking hard to do. You're a bad person, and you know that. And all you need to do, I don't need to convince people of that. All you need to do, Amy, to do a little self reflection is look at every single person that is supportive of you, like your husband, your mom, all the people that have left you, kicked you out of their fucking house, how your finances, your fucking life is going. That's why you mad. You're out here projecting all your fucking anger. The only thing I fake in a friendship with Robbie are my orgasms. Scotty, I thought I was actually pleasing you. Hey, Nikki Rev. Exactly, Divergent. And she'll sit there and be like, "Oh my God, Nikki's still talking about it." Well, uh, I don't fucking blame Nikki. You never shut up about her being raped and fucking talking about her, Amy. You have no hobbies. outside of YouTube, you have no hobbies besides growing fucking yeast. And I don't mean on her crotch. I mean literally, she grows yeast, dough. You don't need any more dough. You don't need any more fucking calories. Put the yeast fucking down and get a life. Okay. Anyways. And Noodle Mash, you could go fuck yourself. I will say, I hope the last 4 teeth pop right out of your head the next time you fucking talk about me. I hope they just fall right out of your mouth. They're on their last leg anyhow. Sarah never talked about her friend in chat with 10 minutes of a situation. Yeah, well, one thing I heard Amy say was Nikki was the one who allowed Sarah to say the most vile things about me. Amy, why don't you go back to that stream that day you threw the fit? You were the one saying vile shit about Sarah. It was not the other way around. That's all you. Sarah was ignoring your fucking ass like an adult. And you couldn't even handle that. You're a baby. Little tiny baby. That's why those videos they post about you guys, they're exactly accurate. You act like a bunch of little fucking babies. Amy doesn't register common sense roosting. And I know, okay, she is on the spectrum. I get that. That's why her humor is a little bit off. All right. But she gets so angry. And that's what's annoying. Like, she could recognize, I know a lot of people on the spectrum, and they're still able to recognize, like, reality. Amy does not do that. Anyways, do you have anything else to add? I gotta go do another load of laundry.
Not right now. I got it. Everything set up for our porno shoot. So just whenever you're
Great.
ready.
Are we doing the staircase scene today, or is it going to be the attic?
Well, obviously I have a staircase. I don't have an attic.
Okay. Yeah. Did you put the handcuffs up in the attic to put them on the what do you call those? The 4x4s, so we could swing. I could put my legs up.
There's a harness up there. Yes.
Okay. There's enough. I could spread. Like, there's enough room. I could spread my cheeks and my legs and stuff. Or
Yes.
okay. Great. Cool.
Great.
All right. Well, I'll be up there. Give me 15 minutes.
You've got 14.
Okay. Great.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Love you.
Love you.
Soon. See you real soon.
Real soon.
Mm.
Mm.
By the way, that's the title of the porno. Is real soon.
Real soon.
So, yeah, there's a sex swing up there, Wyoming. So it's gonna be pretty fun. It actually swings over to the neighbors who are just so happen to be swingers. So we're gonna swing right into their bedroom window from the swing.
Wee.
Just make sure they open the window this time. We don't need another. We don't need to pay for any more windows that are broken. Last time I came in like a wrecking ball.
It was like Miley Cyrus. It was like.
I did. I was dressed like Miley Cyrus too. Well, I was nude. So. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I love you, Siren.
Me too.
I'll come in like a wrecking ball here in the next 13 minutes now.
Yay.
Okay. You'll be saying yay. So. So. I gotta go. Love you guys. Goodbye.
No.